Welcome back, guys, to East 10 Nordics. We're having begun a new chapter with quests all over the horizon for me to go through, if I can remember which button to even press. All throughout the Sandras Basin, there's some more exploration to do. We have a lot of talking to do as well. Crew back at islands we've been to, including Balta Island, which we just finished a quest on. Sweeps to do, more 100% to get. We keep on keeping on before we can move on to our next region. Sail on, in fact. Adol's doing his cardio over there, and then he's warping because, man, that boy's fast. Let's get talking. Oh, Mayor Clement is here. Isn't he the one I have to speak to about the new points thing? Hey, Gren's old man. What are you doing here? The Jarl appears to be absent, but I thought I'd come and exchange my greetings as Mayor regardless. He was just here. He's just left straight away, is he? Apologies for the interruption, Helgi. As I was saying, my son and the other residents of Karnak are greatly indebted to you. Well, actually, the decision to save the townsfolk was entirely up to the princess and Adol here. Your gratitude should be directed at them, not us. Be that as it may, the truth remains that you provided the foundation upon which they and the other children could act. It is because of you that they were able to stay strong in the thick of these trying times. They're not children. Gren also appears to have gained a wider perspective on life, although he's still as impulsive as ever. Didn't realize Gren's old man even had that kind of stuff on his mind. Oh, well, if that's the way you see it, then I'll accept your words of thanks in stride. Though I really do think you ought to say them to the children in question. Gren's more capable than you in this situation, Mayor Clement. He's doing a better job than you. Young ones thrive on praise, after all. I suppose so. Despite his age, Helgi still has that imposing presence unique to Normans. The Balta Seaforce's cooperation will be as indispensable as ever once Karnak is under reconstruction. I sincerely hope we can continue fostering good relations between our people. Right, what is your shop?
We need to hurry for the townsfolk's sake.
Contribute materials for P. I take it P is points as Biet gives more subs. I want to figure out what I can buy for P. Okay, this is all I can buy for P. Defroster. When you say contribute materials...
Is there anything else?
Are you trying to get me... I'm confused. You're trying to get me to contribute the break elixir for points? P obtain. Do I have to reach, like, a certain value of P? Oh, you can have some aged wood for some P here.
Thank you for your cooperation.
What value of P do I have to reach?
Thank you for your cooperation.
To, like, get a reward. Maybe I shouldn't be like, I deserve a reward for contributing. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit wrong of me to think. Onyx Tuner's 40.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't get anything for 1500 P.
Keep up the good work.
What's the P for, man? We'll find out in time, I'm sure. You two have worked hard to rescue the people of Karnak. I'm sure they're all grateful, but take care not to bite off more than you can chew. Maybe he only shows us his P when we're in the boat. I don't know. Yes, that did sound wrong. I don't know what P is. I'm guessing it just, of course, stands for points. But the fact that it's also given like a coin look as well is slightly confusing to me. I'm glad you and the princess have been able to make friends with more people your age. Those kids on the Sandras seem like a nice bunch. I don't know if friends is quite the right word. But yes, they're all very supportive. I feel lucky to have met such wonderful people. That puts my mind a little more at ease too. By the way, how's Adol doing? I've got no complaints or anything. He's been producing results on the battlefield that make even a Norman proud. It's just, being up to his neck in combat and spending so much time at sea might be taking a toll on him, you know? I mean, he is the princess's shield brother, so in a way that makes him a fellow Balta Islander too. Oh, Ulrika's warming up to me. I don't think you need to worry too much about Adol. But you do raise some good points. I'll be sure to keep an eye on him. Am I hearing things? Since when did Ulrika get so accepting of Adol? I was just helping Ulrika replenish the food supplies. Being open with her feelings certainly is a struggle for her, isn't it? Whoa, how long have you two been here? I was just worried you might be dragging the princess down. You've been doing a decent job on the battlefield, though, so keep it up, or else...
Yeah!
A potential not love triangle? No. I wonder how the Jarl, my husband, and the others are doing right now. If they face up against the Griga, even Horik might end up injured. Oh, what am I saying? The man can take down a bear without batting an eye. He'll be fine. But the bear can get back up again instantly. There aren't many who would dare threaten the Balta Seaforce, so now that it's happening, I can't help but fret. It's the issue of the bear being able to repeatedly get up. So of course, you incapacitate and the Jarl will take him down. Grimson will sort it. Just as I thought, the Balta Seaforce is using weaponry you'd never find back in town. It's all sophisticated gear built for real-world combat, not the kind of stuff amateurs could handle. I'd like to test some of it out, now that I've got the chance, but what should I try first? Can we trust Rafe? He's got some intentions after all. Who'd have thought I'd get folks from Karnak coming in to browse my wares? Hadn't figured for a bunch of weaklings, but I guess I'll have to eat those words now. This young fellow in particular, though, he's a class all his own, huh? The way he looks at weapons tells me he's no amateur.
Hey, good to see ya.
I'm taking it. I was about to say, I take it you don't sell new weaponry, but you do. You sell a dark hatchet. Black claw armor as well. Which isn't exactly that much of an increase over what we got, but it's still the next tier up. I like how I just don't go for the normal attack evasion and just go straight for the full-on block a hit, take a hit. Well, we got a lot of our
May it serve you well.
goods here. Oh, I thought so. I bought two at once, and now I can't equip it. Right, well, we'll go straight up to the dark hatchet now.
Real quality stuff, huh?
Bakaja. Now, the question is, do we try to go to the shade cutter and upgrade that as well or
Anything
not?
else you...
Okay, we can upgrade the dark hatchet, so we need steely bones, basic beast parts, and more. We can't upgrade the black claw armor.
May it serve you well.
So I guess it's Karja's turn. And to be honest, I may as well do it here, because we're not actually using much of those herbs, so the bartering's going very well. I realized that knowing you can't actually see the amount of herbs that I've got, but you can be sure that I've got a lot. I got 632 after spending that stuff. Yeah, I think I'll buy it.
Real quality stuff, huh?
But I won't
Anything
equip
else?
it. Okay, it can be actually upgraded.
May it
Which will
serve
make
you
it
well.
better than my stuff.
See you later.
Which I like. I do not dislike. Let's put it that way. Let's change out our armor to the newest one. Get a little bit more HP value from it. Which comes from the vitality, correct? No. Oh, less. Oh, you've already got it equipped. That's all good. That's all good. Beautiful. Now Karja is even more powerful. 315 strength at this point in time.
Hey,
And there shouldn't be anything else for me to buy. I've kept my gold values up to 29,231. Ooh, an Ebon ring.
anything? I'll be rooting for you two.
Alright, the Balta Island sweep continues to another shop. Merchant ships come here from all over thanks to Einar's vast connections. They always look so nervous entering port, but it quickly melts into relief when Folky goes to greet them. Whenever Gelmir does it instead, though, they start sweating buckets out of sheer terror. Guess what, Princess? They took us out pirate hunting the other day. Wow, that must have been your first time seeing a real battle, huh? Yeah, Folky's papa and the other grown-ups sank a whole bunch of ships. They were so cool. Wonder if they got Captain Daedalus. Would have been us going under island instead, though, if we were the weaker ones. Oh, I'm reading good. Hope we can become strong enough Normans to stay alive on the battlefield too. What do you mean you hope? Of course we will. The Balta Seaforce is the strongest around. You guys better not lose either, Princess. The Seaforce has to stay the strongest and coolest forever and ever. Just don't forget, it's important to know when to pull back too. Still, we won't let you guys down. Folky's kind of a scaredy cat, and Stig's never careful about anything. So I've got to keep it together and be the responsible one, just like Isa said. Yes, yeah. I was actually kind of scared when they took us out pirate hunting. But being a chicken won't get me anywhere. I've got to be braver than this.
Welcome.
What do you sell at this point in time? What are you selling? Nothing new for us, which is actually good, because it means
Was
we can
there
keep hold of our
anything
cash money. Poor Adol getting left in the dust of Karja's might. Oh, we've played with Adol lots of times. Word must have spread that the main arm of the Balta Seaforce has been away for a long while. Would explain why a cargo ship delivering supplies to us was attacked by a bunch of mangy pirates. I made sure they got their just desserts yesterday, though. Wiped out their crew to the last man. The nerve of them making me go to all that trouble. The credit where it's due, they had some handy loot on board. Protecting my family in Balta Island's my job. Many halfwits who think they can take us lightly have to answer to me. I do like that their bartering thing here is herbs. Like, they need more healing items because of what they're up to. They need as much as possible. And we'll regain that supply in no time at all. We've already spoken to both of you, haven't we? New refitting and training proposals have been added.
What are you after today?
Depends what you're selling. How many times can you make that
Looking
joke?
for anything?
All right. Major refit. Oh yeah, we ran out of basic craft stock. We need basic craft stock stat. Yeah, we're doing well for everything except the things to upgrade the ship. But the major refit would be really nice if we got enough. It only costs 1,080, and look at like all the pluses.
Looking for... See ya.
Yeah, we need to get out there. Get out on the sea. Sort things out. I guess, what is the best way to get basic craft stock? Beating up ships? I don't know, but something's going on at Krangal Island, so we should probably check that out ASAP.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I should have...
All right, let's disembark.
Dr. Shaw, what is happening?
Oh? Seems we got fish in the water.
Fish? We're not going to worry about the
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
person that's alone on an island with a singular... No fish at all. Only do the notice if there's fish we can catch. Come on, Karcher. Get with the program.
Want to take a break here?
Oh, no, she's gone. No, she's not. She's fine. Doo-doo-doo. There, that should do it. Ah, what a stench. Ah, but I guess that's fine. Rancid and tasty aren't mutually exclusive after all. You know how fish smell? I tried salmon for the first time. That word I could not pronounce from my earlier YouTube career, right? I tried it for the first time this week. Salmon tastes like fish smell. That's how I describe it. That's why it's reminding me of this thing. What a stench. Ah, but I guess it's fine. Rancid and tasty aren't mutually exclusive after all. I don't like how fish smell, so... Thank you, Goddess, for all your many blessings. She's just living life as normal. Despite being blind and all alone here, it's really impressive how well she seems to manage. That's a Krieger. That's... Oh no, there's just normal beasts. Okie dokie. Next up, crop watering. Did you not hear the grrr? Oh good, they're after her food. Let's go, Adol. Huh, what was all that noise? It's him. Yeah, I bet he brought her that fish too. Yeah, he did mention that before. He's taking extra care to make sure she won't notice him. It's like he's not even worried about getting any credit. She totally notices him. I don't believe a Greek is even capable of being that selfless. Oh, have you two come back to visit? What a pleasant surprise. You didn't happen to notice anyone else here just now, did you? Nope, no one around but us. Really? Maybe it was just my imagination. Well, feel free to take a look at the shop while you're in the area. How old was it, or what way was it cooked? You're like, you haven't had the salmon properly. It was a salmon parcel. It was in puff pastry and cheese. If I could describe it to you. Cooked in an oven. I could swear I heard a dog or something barking earlier. Oh, I bet doggies are just adorable, even if their drool stinks to high heaven. Which means, maybe rancid and cute aren't mutually exclusive either. You lost me the second you started talking. Being blind gives me a better sense of smell than most. If the stench of dried fish is a sign of deliciousness, then a dog stench must be a sign of cuteness. No, it's the beautiful smell of a cat that is actually justice. Seriously, what in the hell is she going on about? And the lack of smell of a cat. Beautiful kitties.
See you again next time.
What was the quest then? I guess it was just an event for us to see today. Just an event to see that she's doing fine and the Grieger is still protecting her. We can check out the Grieger too. Salmon and cheese. Is this a bad mix? I mean, cod I'm cool with. You know, your basic fish.
I knew you could do it, Karja.
Cat smell too? Yeah, beautifully. I'm trying to use this on you. Stop dodging! Thank you. Even though I keep shouting move aside, technically they were obeying my order. Oh, yeah, that's true. Ouch. Looks like those wolves scratched me up a bit. But hey, I'll heal up in no time. Boy, am I glad I can't die. I want to punch myself for even thinking about thanking him. Anyway, I'm just glad Rhea's not hurt. It's a good thing I'm a Grieger. I guess she does have a somewhat immortal protector. It's not handy. That's the way I put it. Right then, let's check out what is waiting for us here before we do some more sweepy
go.
bits. Cats stink too. Blasphemy. Well, when they poo, they do. Yeah. Very true. Depends on the cheese, but I don't think I've ever had salmon with cheese. I don't know. I like your basic
Might
fish.
be a use for it.
Your stuff that's like omega-3 variety fish. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I realized I'm on the wrong bit. Is that a shark? Is that a shark or is that the whale? What the hell is... Okay, we got some fins that look like a shark, and then we've got someone to the left of it.
Quick as a flash.
Something to the left of it? What's going on here?
That a
Let's
sea
take a
creature
look.
over there?
It's like got a shark fin and like a Nessie head or something. Shark spot off the bower. Looks like it's chasing something. That would be a sunfish. I hear they're rather common in these waters. Seems like he's having a rough time being chased by that shark. Not that it affects us any. Okay. And so nature happens, I guess. There's a way of looking at it.
Steady sailing.
Well, our next mission takes us over here, Kalon Island by the look of things. And wasn't it to, like,
All
beat
right,
up some kind of
let's
strong
go.
monster?
Want to take a break here?
Question is, where is it? It's probably in the caves. I mean, we could always check out the adventure log. That'll tell us what we need to do. Slay the beasts of Kalon. I don't think they were high up, were they? Because we didn't bump into them when we walked before. Let me through. Do I have to engage in the whole puzzle side of things? Well, I guess I could try the fishing first of all, see if there's anything actually here.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
A negative. We'll recommit to the path then.
Move aside! Yeah! Yeah!
Stupid mushroom.
Move aside! Let's shatter! To bits! Dodge this!
Achievement Grieger being gone is unlocked. Bye-bye, Grieger. There they are.
Yeah.
A group of 3.
Let's get this done! Dodge this!
He's still alive.
Let's go.
How are you still alive?
How's that?
Okay, you're not alive anymore. Like on 0 health.
Yeah!
That's the kind of health where you're just like, please, finish me off.
Move aside! Move aside!
Hey, a new skill is devised. We finally got people to move aside enough to master Shield Bash and now get Guardian Roar, which is a lot more powerful, uses a lot more SP and has strong knockback to it too. Oh, I don't have enough SP. We can hope to use it on our new enemy. Wait, should I be blowing up every barrel and box I see? I need the parts. I need the craft stock. Right, here's our enemies. What are they? Oh, they're just visible.
Let's get him! Take this! Eat
Fine, we can just keep them down by knocking them back by the look of it.
Not a chance! Pathetic! Dodge this!
Oh my god, they basically died from that.
Dodge this! Still got a long way to go!
How's this? Longer yet, shield brother!
Wait, is more of them
Get
coming?
this done!
Shield brother! Together!
How's this?
Ow! Ow! I thought we were winning.
Get this! How's this?
Oh, there's so many of them. When are they going to be wiped out?
Get this on close.
Damn it, they're so far away that I react to them. No.
Switch! How's this?
How am I getting hit?
Bird of blaze! How's this?
Is there some kind of secret to killing them?
How's this? It broke through!
Oh, I got it as well.
How's this? I did it! Fire in the hole!
Switch!
How's this?
We're leveling up from killing them.
Eat this!
So we're getting experience, which means they must be dying.
Shield brethren, together! Dodge this! Dodge this!
An endless supply, though, it feels like.
Pathetic!
Oh, there's one left.
Dodge this!
You're never going to like that when I finish. Oh, he's still alive.
And that takes care of
Well,
that.
I guess there were many, many beasts of Kalon. Rugiel delivered a reward. The Gwiggy amulets. I thought we'll go with that one. SP cost discount plus 0.04%. Sure, cursively by foes minus 40%. And contribution values increased by 150. At least we saw a bunch of cool finishers. Yeah, I mean, always look on the bright side. Mission complete. Back to sea then. All of our quests now are down this section. So the question comes is to... let's go back to the ship. And
All
talk
right,
to everyone there.
let's go.
Next. Unless we already have.
Mind taking the helm?
Yes, we have not. Right, let's get sweeping the Sandras. These youth brigade kids sure have an awful lot of baggage for their ages. Guess you could say the same about anybody, though. There is no such thing as a person without struggles, but we always hope that the people closest to us will be there to support us through it. Yeah, true that. Gotta say, you've done some growing, Asa. You think so? I don't feel particularly different. No such thing as a person without struggles, huh? I'm one of the older ones here, so it's on me to figure out how to prop you guys up. I too am a member of the Sandras' crew, so of course I hope we are able to support each other for the good of our voyage moving forward. I want to know where Drunk Man is. What happened to him since? Is this really okay? If something were to happen, we're not keeping him on the ship, surely. You're in the way, Lux. What are you sweating over? Sash again? How could I not? What if she were to slip and fall? This won't do. I've got to go up there and help. Rosa's with her, isn't she? You're worrying too much. Try to have a little faith in the kid. I know I should have faith, but... Sash, make sure you hold on tight, okay? And there he goes. He's lost. He's lost indeed. But Earthbound fan is found. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Daddy told me it was okay to climb up to the crow's nest as long as I was with Rosa. It's so pretty. Being on a boat is fun. Sash has some good eyes on her. She's been a big help. That's so. Now I'll leave you both to it. Uh-huh. This is kind of like being in Daddy's lighthouse. Thanks for coming with me, Rosa. Not at all. Now let's keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Phew. Looks like all's well for now anyway. Hey, Rosa. Bang up job you did there. Kaja. It really caught me off guard getting assigned to lookout duty all of a sudden. Everything worked out though, no? As a matter of fact, you rose to the occasion. Having you up here meant that we could leave the helm to Isa. Without you, our plan might have never succeeded. You really think so? In that case, thanks, Kaja. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Keep up the good work. Right. So there really was something I could do to help. I'll have to commit to it then. You've got good eyes. Great for a lookout. Is the Speedy? Speedy's still up here. Hey, sorry for all the trouble. Yeah, you know, sorry for trying to, like, murder my dad mid-mission. I'm not looking to atone for my sins or anything, but I am willing to earn my keep around here. Didn't expect to put my mercenary experience to use quite like this, though. Kinda ironic, don't you think? Anyway, you don't need to go treat me like a powder keg. Now I'm just gonna focus on what's directly ahead. Better for me that way, anyhow. See, we can understand you, but we still can't have someone being, you know, going off script at such an integral moment. Shupipi, Muria clams and Erin mushrooms. Where did you even get them from? The White Whale. It was almost like he was saying, let's meet again. Pinch me, I'm dreaming. You didn't hear anything? I hope to get to see the White Whale again someday. You didn't hear anything, though. I like sea creatures, but you're not allowed to know that. Banned. Sorry, but I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. I'm saying that we need to have a serious talk about just who runs the show on the ship. Ah, man. Time to, like, chuck the adults into the water, right? He says as one. There are plenty of adults here now, aren't there? Yeah, but you're patently useless at this. They actually know how to run a ship and fix a ship. What use do you guys provide? Surely you kids understand that this burden is more than you ought to bear on your own. Ah, I see their aim. In that case, are you and the other adults able to sail this ship? Bang on. Can you read nautical charts? Turn the rudder in the right direction? Have you ever even fought with cannons before? Surely you aren't planning to make us handhold you through it all and then quietly step aside unless the going gets tough? Well, that's the job climate, isn't it? You train your new replacement, don't you? Then get fired. You may leave things at that for now, Mr. Carpin. After all, we've resolved to simply observe for the time being. When matters prove to be too much for them, we will step in and handle things as adults. Now looky here, you, firing the cannon at us. This is not very diplomatic of you. It's not going to help. It's not going to help. Wait, so are you still set on this? I can understand where the mayor is coming from. And it's not like my dad doesn't understand the situation either. Probably anyway. It's just that he's the kind of person who can't help leaping into action the moment a thought enters his mind. I know being a merchant is ingrained into every fibre of his being, but I wish he'd save it for the right time and place. Leave it to my dad to try and turn the situation into a business opportunity. I'm sure that's why he's been so successful, but it causes no end of headaches for everyone around him. So be it. Still think we're missing out on a golden opportunity, though. But I've got to admit, Cruz has really grown some guts compared to how he used to be. Clearly, I've been teaching him well over the years. Makes me proud, as galling as it is.
Step on up!
You sell anything new? Oh, an antidote formula. 7,500 for a super antidote. Oh. All of a sudden, I jumped up from the 29,000 cash I had to 46,000. I didn't even realize it. Was it just off fighting those monsters?
I knew you had an eye for quality.
What? I have so much money all of a sudden.
I've still got plenty of stock to go around. Come back soon, you hear?
I will make no more than the decisions required of me as mayor. Naturally, there will be times when the safety of the townsfolk takes top priority, but... Hold on. Doesn't all that bric-a-brac in the corner belong to Gren and his friends? One must wonder whether they truly understand the gravity of the situation. Oh my god.
Here to help with...
I don't want to help. Guessing there's some nice rewards, but you make me not want to help. It's a simple way of looking at it. Right, what report adventures can we do? Fishing?
Let's see here.
Alright, that about covers the report. There's nothing to get there. Runestones, no new runestone reports. We're done for everything there. Don't need to do any recapture drills. The leader shell is for leveling up. Sort of that. We have no stock of goods. So we need to get fighting a bit more for the craft stock. More exploring for it, really. Alright, let's start with people that make sense. Oh, what? I was saying people that make sense. Maybe Millet should be penned, I don't know. It would seem choosing Karnak as my destination was a catastrophic error. That we prevailed over that fort is well and good, but why must I be embroiled in all of this fighting? In retrospect, this all began the moment I departed. Or no, rather all the way back when I was born into that house. Piki? You're a fellow unfortunate, aren't you? You're a fellow unfortunate, aren't you, little one? What? After all, your fate is to be cooked and eaten someday. We're not eating no Picards. Quit glooming up the place. I would have never been embroiled in this fight had I not come to Karnak. Or no, rather this began all the way back when I was born into that house. See, it gives us basic ingredients anyway. It somehow, like, chops some of itself off. I don't know how that works, but basic ingredients include meat, supposedly. The silver Picard is just hanging out over here. Gives us 500 crystal shards. We'll take that. I've been monitoring Mr. Evely's condition since my time back at the clinic in Karnak. Even basic treatment has proven difficult. It always makes me feel so powerless. But things can't continue like this. Accepting patients on principle alone isn't enough. I need to wholeheartedly face each of their issues head on. I shouldn't let my powerlessness over Mr. Evely's condition continue to hold me down. Accepting patients on principle alone isn't enough. I need to wholeheartedly face each issue head on. Is he here? Is he in here? Where is it? Where are we storing him? Those fishermen from Ilma Village were pretty amazing. Even while long in the tooth, they've got iron wills I only wish I could muster. Compared to them, I'm still pretty young, huh? Maybe I ought to cut back on the booze. I think we shouldn't have booze on this ship. The adults come into the ship and they started adding booze on board. Booze wasn't there before, surely. Even while long in the tooth, the fishermen of Ilma Village have some real iron wills. You're just saying the same thing. Thank you, buddy. Nothing new. Nothing new. Cut up our fish for some money, but money I'm doing quite well on, and ingredients I'm doing well on too. Thank goodness you were able to rescue all those people who were being held captive. We'll be continuing on into the southern end of Obelia Gulf, right? Remember to keep up your strength with a proper diet. That way you'll be sure to... Oh, never mind, I shouldn't get my hopes up too much. By the way, I noticed Rose has been on lookout duty ever since the operation. I worry a bit that she might get hurt, but the girl's had a keen perception for as long as I can recall. I'm more of a laid-back type myself, so if anything, she's making me pretty darn proud. The good adult. The contributing adults, like these guys.